Hello there, and welcome to Andre's YouTube vlog for Thursday, August 30th, 2012. Well, actually, I promised to make a YouTube vlog yesterday to myself, but I never got a chance. Now, yesterday would have been the birthday of the late Michael Jackson. He would have been 54 years old, and needless to say, I started to think very strongly about a lot of the muckraking and the really kind of awful things that were said about Michael over the years in regard to his emotional state and his personal habits and all of that. And, all I have to do is look online, even in reference to myself, and see people are obsessed with muckraking on everybody. I mean, for example, it wasn't that long ago that I made a video on my Earn Animation site that was actually a pilot for an internet series that I was trying to start. And a friend of mine looked at it and said that he didn't care much for it because, quote unquote, he didn't think the public wanted to see people getting along all the time, and it needed conflict. And I thought, oh, as they say now, facepalm moment, head desk moment, face ground moment. What is it with people? Why do people want to see people not getting along and people conflicting with each other? And it started me to thinking about another issue that has been on my mind. It should be on my mind probably more. And that is the issue of my YouTube vlogs. As you know, about 6, 7, or 8 months ago, I actually made a a number of vlogs about the fact that I was concerned that some of the things I was saying in them were not impacting or reaching the public in a way that was getting their attention significantly. And I tried a number of solutions to the problem, and I've actually, in the time since I've been making my own vlogs and not thinking about it, been looking at the vlogs of other people, things that have gone viral, things that are popular on YouTube, and I have the same impression now that I did then. It's completely random. Usually, something like America's Funniest Home Videos might be popular, and a lot of people are, again, into sensational things, and that's just not my forte. And this is a historical story in a way, but it reminds me of something that, since I'm really into music, applies to that too. In the 1980s, people we all know, Earth, Wind and Fire, George Benson, even Michael Jackson, at first. Michael solved his problems later with Thriller, had a lot of trouble getting on pop radio stations. And the sad truth is, they said it was because of disco. It wasn't. It had to do with the color of their skin. Oftentimes, people would say, kind of in great secrecy, oh, these artists are too black. Self-hatred. And what happened is that there was this strong tendency toward crossover. And that created a lot of problems creatively with these people. So, at that point, the hip-hop phenomenon was just beginning to start. And they did something interesting in the mid to late 80s. They abandoned radio. They abandoned the idea of radio play and became, against the grain and became very much nonconformists. And here we are, ironically, in a society where hip-hop, that same rebel genre from the 80s, has become the mainstream of music. I find that very interesting. And I think the same thing applies to YouTube as well. I think that when YouTube first started out, when I was on it anyway, it was a site where videos that had a certain topical importance, as a site that I love called Challenging Media, which still does that, was an important thing to YouTube. And they were actually trying to have videos on there that educated, informed, and were entertaining. And now the idea of it being purely entertaining has become the mainstream, And I think that while YouTube is wrangling about what its priorities are and what videos are more popular, I'm not going to think about popularity. I'm going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. And if it doesn't get a lot of hits on my videos, oh yeah. And also, if some people out there say that, we don't want you to talk about people getting along or offer solutions, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep doing that. That's what I do. And that's what I enjoy doing, and that's what I'm all about. It's a free country. We should exercise our rights. Because if we don't, somebody out there is going to try to take them away. And freedom of speech, we need to exercise it. So I'm going to keep exercising mine, and if you enjoy my videos, that's wonderful. I enjoy you seeing them. And if you don't, go watch something else. Maybe a cat jumping over another cat or whatever. Your choice. As George Clinton said, it's either me or the bargain bin. Oh! See you next time.